Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we are going to be doing horoscopes for April of 2024 for Capricorn. So for this reading, what I plan on doing is we're going to be doing a general card, just doing a general energy read. We're then going to do a challenges and or lessons for this month potentially. Then we're going to look at things that are going well. Then we're going to pull an advice card and words of encouragement. Then we'll pull some tea leaves for additional messages, and we will go from there. So without further ado, let's get into the reading. All right. So as a quick reminder, as I'm shuffling up your cards, if you guys are interested, I am going to have linked at the end of this video a link to a video that I did detailing Capricorn's yearly horoscope that I did. So if you guys are interested in that, there is additional information there, kind of detailing over each month, some general energy or just general messages there. So if you guys want to do and watch that video and look at any additional messages that you might have for the month of April, feel free to do so. Otherwise, you don't have to. So just gonna have that linked here at the end of this video. So, but without further ado, let's get into what April is gonna have for you. So for April, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So we are slowing down a little bit, but I also think there's going to be some potential loss of finances in some way, shape, or form for you guys this month. Whether that is projects that you thought you were kind of making steady progress on or kind of now slowing down to a winding halt, or even if we are just or if there's like plans that you had in place that you have been working on and things kind of just, it feels like things are stagnating or halting in progress in some way, shape, or form. But what I'm getting here is that it's not to just like stop you in your tracks. It's to help kind of pivot you in a different direction. So it's like what you thought you might have wanted and what you were working towards might actually not be. It's not that it's not the correct path. It's just like you're on the right path. You're on the right direction. It's just you need to pivot slightly to get to where you need to go. And you don't always have all the answers to it. You don't always have all of the... It's not all the answers, but you always don't know the direction. Sometimes you just need to alter your path slightly and you're actually going to get to where you're going faster than what you originally thought. Okay, so things that are going against you. Yep, here's with the Three of Wands or kind of challenges this month. It's like what you had planned is not, it doesn't feel like it's the plan anymore. Or it's like the plan that you thought you had isn't exactly the plan that's going to get you where you need to go. It's like there's a change in plans, there's a change in whether this is in love, romance, career, finances, your spiritual journey, your path. You're getting redirected, it feels like, and it's going to be a challenge. It's like, I have this thing in mind. I want to do this. This is where I think I should go. And it's all very, 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 very structured. And it's like, you have the plan. And then it's like, actually, where you think you're going is actually just slightly to the right, instead of like straight ahead, which is what you might have thought of before. So I think that's the challenge, is just like kind of pivoting. It is that pivot that we're trying, that's the challenge, because it's like, but this is what I know, this is what I was told. And it's like, actually, it's not that you were lied to, it's just there might have been a quicker path somewhere, or there's a path that you need to take because it's going to lead you to this resource that you didn't think you might have had access to until this point. If you take a look at it in like video game perspective, I'm seeing it as like, you're coming up to the crossroads, and one path says, and one sign says to X city, which is the one that you're going to, and then the other one is like, it's like to a different city, but like there's also like there's also like the city that you want to go to, but it's like more miles to get there, and you're like, I want to go there quicker, so I'm going to take the shorter path. And but in reality, you can't actually, like, the shorter path isn't the one for you, because if you go on the other path to the other city, but or to the same city, but it takes longer, you're going to find like this mythical sword that does like 5,000 damage to your foes as you go past. So it's like a cakewalk to where you need to go once you get there. So it's like you're going to find more resources along the way that you need, or that you didn't think that you were going to have before you get to where you need to go. So that's what I'm kind of feeling here. What's going for you? I used the crossroads, and here's the crossroads card. The Two of Swords. It's like you're going to be able to make a decision you can't come back from, but you're making a positive decision. You're making the decision that is right for you. And like, if you're going to go one way or the other way, either way is going to be good. But one's going to, I think, have you pivot in a direction that's going to get you there faster, but you might not have all the resources that you would like. And the other one's going to have you pivot in a different direction, but you're going to get all the resources and then some before you get to your destination, is what it really feels like here in the month of April. So it's like you're making a pivotal decision when it comes to your plans, your goals, your thoughts, your feelings within like your career or your personal life. And I'm feeling that pretty heavily here as we're kind of essentially, I think we're just, it's essentially just a pivot. It's not changing your plans, it's just pivoting the plans slightly. Okay. So, let's get you some advice here. Hey, who said 3 of you could come out? Fine, I will take all 3. So, okay, I'm going to move some stuff up because I think we're going to need a little bit more room than typical. Okay, so the advice. So we have Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. Take time out. So take your time. You don't need to, you can hibernate for a little bit. You're going to get where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to get there. I also think there might be a little bit of divine timing at place here. A place here as well, where if you get there too soon, it's like if something's not going to be ready for you. And so like we're taking a little bit more time, so when you get to where you're going, like it's going to be there, it's going to be ready, and you don't have to sit around and wait. Okay, whoa, that's upside down. Then we also have the Turtle, slow and steady wins the race. Yep, slowing it down a little bit. And then the Groundhog, time to let go. So it's time to let go of old plans, old thoughts, old feelings. And really, we aren't in a race to get anywhere. What's meant for you will always be there for you. It just might take a little bit more time than what you want or what you're feeling, whether this is a new job, whether this is you wanting to move somewhere different. Or even in this case, I feel like for a lot of you, like, I'm not sure why I'm getting this, but like for some of you, if you have been like waiting for like a partner, or if you're trying to wait for like a manifestation to come into your life, and you've been trying to manifest this thing for like years or a couple months, and you're like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm tired of waiting. It's very much along the lines of, it's coming, it's just not ready quite yet. So it's there, it's coming, it will be there, it's just, it's going to take us a little bit more time for it to be ready. And if you get it early, it's not going to be right for you. But if you get there on time, I know I'm of the mindset of being early is on time, but in this case, it does feel like on time is on time, and you don't need to, if you get there early, things just aren't going to be ready quite yet, but they're getting put into place for you, whether this is like you're manifesting a new job, or a new person in your life, or money, or career, or a few other things. So it's like your manifestations are on its way. They're there. You're gonna get there. We have to pivot a little bit here and just take a little bit more time to get where we're going. All right, let's get you some words of encouragement. All right. You got 2. We have first quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity. So if you're feeling, if you're struggling to be like, I'm just like, am I good enough? Like, are people listening? Like, is this ever going to come through? It is. It's just taking a little bit more time than what you think. The universe is on your side. They want you to succeed. They have things ready for you. It's very much along the lines of it's just not ready quite yet. Just a little bit of patience, please and thank you. And then we have full moon in Gemini, embrace the flow of life. So with the slow and steady, take time to let go, take some time out. The flow, we're currently, at least in the northern hemisphere, we're in the month of winter. In the month of winter, well, actually, hold on here a second. We're in spring. Sorry. Back her up a little bit. I am recording these early because I'm a very busy person, so I take time when I can get it. So embracing the flow of life, we're slowing things down. We're just coming out of winter here. And now, as we're coming out of winter and going into spring, things are they're going to start picking up in April. But we're still in that spring where things are still starting to grow and sprout. So as we take time within the cycles of the seasons, especially in the northern hemisphere, we're going into a season now of we're having growth and things are starting to come out of hibernation. So where things might have felt really stuck or like not taking time, it's like we were in winter, we were in hibernation, like we're taking time to grow and let that season end, and now we're going into this season of growth and rebirth and putting things new again. So it takes a little bit of time to get there. So like I said, just take some time, relax a little bit here. Things are coming for you. It's just we're just getting into spring, so things are just going to take a little time to grow again. Once summer hits, though, it feels like things, like your manifestations will start coming through again, and you're going to have some new, whether your manifestations will start coming through again, is what it's feeling, or not coming through again, but like will start coming to and through in the 3D. Even in like May and or June, like the later half of spring, I think things will start coming again as well. So let's get your tea leaves here, and then yeah. Okay, so we have hammock, which is taking a vacation physically or mentally. So we don't need to be in this hyper go energy. Things are coming. We can take a siesta, take a little break, nap, spear heartache over what you no longer have. So for some of you, if this was a relationship you were looking to manifest, it's like, don't worry about it. Things are coming. Like if the person that you thought it was isn't that person anymore, because like things just kind of fell through. It's like, no, your person's coming. It's just take a chill. Let's breathe for a second. And then teardrops. Great personal sorrow. So I feel like you've had a lot of strife over this. Like over what you're trying to, because it's like, it's a desire that you feel like you've had for a while, in my personal opinion. It's like, if you're trying, an example of, you're trying to manifest someone because maybe you've been single for my single people out there. Like you've been single for, I don't know, years, and you're just like, I want someone. I've waited, I've tried the dating apps, I've tried this, I've done the self-growth, I've figured out who I am, I'm getting on my right path, I think I'm on my way there, and then here it comes, and it's like, oh, I think this might be it. And then it's like, no, it wasn't. And then it's like, you take some more time, you do some self-reflection, you do some growth, and it's like, okay, now I'm ready. And then like you go out there, and then it's like, no, it's not ready yet. And it's like, something else happens. Like, when is it my time? When is it my time? And it's like you're getting downtrodden because it's like you've been waiting, and you've been waiting, and you've been waiting. And it's like you've been trying to manifest this person, place, or thing in your life, and it's like it's just not coming, it's just not coming. Like, when is it gonna get here? Like, I'm trying to put my faith in the universe, I'm trying to put my faith in other people, I'm trying to believe and have hope, but it's like every time it feels like I put myself out there or I try and do something, it's like it all falls apart. Hot damn, this is hitting me a little bit. And it's very much along the lines of, it's coming, just be a little bit more patient. It is coming. You've done the work. You've gone through your growing pains. Like, you're putting in the work. Your time is coming. Just take a little bit of a break, because, and that's what I think with this, take this time out and the hammock. It's like taking this vacation physically or mentally. It's like, give yourself a little bit of a break. You've done a ton of work. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm gonna start crying here soon. But like, you've done a ton of the work. You've done a ton of the self-growth and mindsets and this, that, and the other thing. And it's just because you're such a, probably a hyper achiever, or it's like you're given a goal and you go at it so very, very fast. So you're like, oh, that's a goal, I'm going to smash that goal. It's like, what should have maybe taken you 6 months is taking you 3 months. So now you're sitting around waiting as you're, because it's like, you're very good when give you goals, you achieve them very quickly, but it's like, you weren't supposed to achieve them that quickly. So now it's time for you to take a little bit of a break, and all that hard work that you've done, like, your rewards are coming. Everything is in the works. It's now just, you're really good at what you do. You're really, really good at, like, you're good at doing your self-reflection. You're good at doing your self work, worth and work. And so it's now you get to take a break because you did all that hard work. Now you get to take a break, and then your rewards will come here shortly. So it's just take a little bit of time for you before your blessings essentially start coming in. So, oh, I love this for you guys. You guys are hard workers. I love it. My goodness gracious. So this is what I'm feeling for you guys here for the month of April. It's just taking a little bit of a break. You've done a lot of your hard work already. And your stuff is coming. It really, really is. Just now is time to take a little bit of a break and let the universe do its magic and its work. And if this is like a new job opportunity will come up. If this is a new person will be coming into your life soon. Just take it slow, take it steady. Things are coming as they are. Let the seasons kind of, and with the seasonality, as April starts ramping up in the northern hemisphere, there will be things are going to start, you'll see throughout spring, things will start progressing, I think, a little bit faster and faster and faster and faster. And then when it hits summer, it's like things are off to the races. We're just in that beginning part of spring where things are starting to emerge and bloom and still grow again. So that's what I'm feeling here for you guys, Capricorns. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked this video, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more content like this, please hit the subscribe button, as I have new content coming out all the time. And I really want to thank you so very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye! Oh my gosh.